Hey guys, it's Aaron. I'm really excited about this rapture date because I really think it's his love story. I don't think it's just another date of charts and graphs and numbers. Like, obviously, I'm going to show you these numbers, but I think this is a love story that he's trying to express. So, this rapture date is so different because I see the heart in this love story. So, I tried my best to keep it as simple as possible, but try and get it in your head that this is a love story and it's not just about figuring it out in a logical way. Of course, here is logical verses and references, but it's a love story and it looks like this is it. So here we go. I'm trying to explain this in a very simple, quick way. Jesus shed his blood on the cross on a mountain, which represents 2022. The rocks were rent. The veil was rent. It was torn. It was divided. Psalm 117 divides the Bible. Nisan 17, right? First month, 17th day. Passover. His blood ran down the 2022. And he made a blood covenant. And he promised that he's coming back. Right? And he did it on a 2022 mountain. He promised with his blood, and the blood went down and it dripped on the mercy seat. Hopefully you can see what I can see here. I didn't promise it, Jesus did. On the cross, when he made his promise with his own blood, his pure blood, he yelled out Psalm 22. He didn't yell out Psalm 23. He yelled out Psalm 22, not 21, not 24. He yelled out Psalm 22. And he said it twice. My God, my God. He said that twice. Why hast thou forsaken me? But isn't that what the tribulation saints are going to say after the rapture? My God, why have you forsaken me? And I also went through that video the other day about how twos represent judgment. And if you read Psalm 22, it's the entire story of him dying on the cross. So here he is, shedding his blood, running down the 2022 mountain equals 2022 in Hebrew. And he yells out Psalm 22. And then when you read Psalm 22, verse 4, we see the word deliver. April is the 4th month. It says, they trusted, and thou didst deliver them. God promised something here. I didn't promise anything here. I think God promised something here, folks. Jesus says, I am the door. Door means to let. Door means for. He said that in John 10. He said, I am the door. I am the for. Aaron sprinkled the blood at the door of the tabernacle in the Old Testament. The door, the for, the delet, the for, the delet. Jesus died on a cross with a blood covenant dripping down 2022. He yells out Psalm 22, and he brings us a deliverance verse in verse 4. God doesn't do things by accident. Jesus does not do things by accident. His time was appointed, and he made a promise to his bride. Hosea, chapter 4, 15 through 18, talks about Israel and the harlot being the backslidden. And what does Jesus decline at when he was drinking, when he was on the cross? He declines a drink that is sour, a sour drink, right? This is during Passover. April, the 4th month, he's the door. The 4th month, April 15th through 18th is Passover. This is not an accident. 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 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 16 through 17. You guys already know it. That's not an accident. I'm going to read it for you very slowly. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trump of God, and the dead in Christ shall rise first. Then we, which are alive and remain, shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so shall we ever be with the Lord. Therefore, comfort each other with these words. Jesus said, I am the door. I am the 4. April is the 4th month. This is Passover. Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 15 through 17. It references the day of the Lord and the return and the deliverance. And it references the mountain, 2022. So here's our Nisan, right? Here's our Gregorian dates. But I'm being super simple. I already made a video on this. There's a cajillion of these dates in the Bible, in the Old Testament, riddled and riddled. All the 22s are judgments everywhere. My name equals mountain, which equals 2022 in Hebrew. It's too crazy. So that's Nisan. I just said it. Revelation 22. There's no mistake. This is no mistake. Verse 17, so maybe Nisan 17. The bride says, come. Okay, I'm going to make a bold statement. It looks to me, I don't know the date, guys. I don't know the date. It looks to me like Jesus made a promise that he's coming back in 2022, in April, on Passover, for his bride. The veil was torn. It was rent. The bridal veil was torn. It was rent. Aaron conducted Passover in front of the bridal chambers, the tabernacle, all throughout the Old Testament. Aaron was the one that brought them out of Egypt on Passover, and it's all connected. And guys, I think this is a big love story. This is not just a typical rapture date guess. I think this is a rapture date love story observation that we're seeing here. Either way, if it passes, it passes. But I am definitely looking up this Passover. Go, Jesus, go. See you in the clouds. Definitely one day closer.